Alright guys, so before we get started with today's video, we do have the Chemical Guys giveaway winners selected, so make sure you stay to the end of the video to see if you won. So let's get started with today's video. What's going on, guys? T-Tor's back here with another install video. Alright, so if you guys watched the previous video, I am having a giveaway, so if you haven't watched that video, make sure you go to my last video and join the giveaway, because we'll be picking the winner next week sometime. So today's video, we're going to be doing an install video. You have to stay to the end to see what it's going to be. No, actually, I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so here's what we are going to be installing. It is a shift knob from Billetworkz, so thank you guys so much for sending that out. Alright, so here is the shift knob. I'll show it to you guys in just one second. It's a really cool piece. I'm excited about it. It's a lot different than everyone who gets like the Boomba or the Cobb shifter. I wanted to get something different, so it's pretty unique. So here it is. It's called the Red Cosmic. See if it'll focus. Maybe not. But yeah, it's super cool. Direct fitment for the Focus ST. I'll set it down and we'll get a closer up on it. Here she is in all her glory. I don't know if you can really make out the Red Cosmic look, but I think it's super cool. You know, I have like a red theme going on in my car. Come on, focus. Of course it doesn't want to focus. Focus, there we go. So here it is. I think it's really cool. And like I said, I wanted to get a different shift knob than everyone else who's running like the Cobb or the Boomba one. And the weight on this, I think, don't quote me, I think it's about 270 grams or something like that. So I'll show you the hardware and the instructions that it came with. It came in a really small box also. Okay, so as you can see, obviously here's the shift knob itself. Oh, that's some good lighting. Yeah, I like the Cosmic look. Once again, this is from Billetworkz. This is their Red Cosmic shift knob teardrop. It's called a Red Cosmic teardrop shift knob. And then here's the supplied nuts and bolts for it. And then of course we got the instructions. Very simple and like basic instructions. Nothing too fancy on here. So it's super straightforward. So alright, so with all that being said, let's get inside the car and start installing the shift knob. Hopefully it doesn't take too terribly long. I'm excited to see what this thing looks like. I know it's something small, but maybe there's some of you guys who want to get a shift knob for your car but don't know how to do it. So today I'm going to walk you through how to do it. Okay, excuse me. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is obviously remove the factory ST shift knob. So you just turn it counterclockwise and you'll hear the spring inside of there. Don't worry about that. Make sure it comes off nice and easy, and you didn't have to apply too much pressure to take the shift knob off. Alright, so here is the factory shift knob. I'm not really a fan of it, but some people do like it, so there it is. And then with the shift knob being off, you have the spring, and then you have a little washer under there. So I'm going to head to the instructions and see what the next step is to install the new shift knob. Alrighty, so the next thing that we are going to want to do, if this camera will focus. Alright, so as you can see, spin the flange nut until it touches the spring. Make sure the nut puts the tension on the spring. As preferred. Spin the thread insert down until it touches the nut. Tighten the nut and insert using a 17mm or a 19mm wrench. Got it. Alright, so next we're going to spin the flange nut all the way down onto the shift boot. Alright, so I got all the hardware set over here. The next thing you want to do, according to the instruction, is you're going to want to spin this flange nut all the way down, all the way until the spring compresses, till it gets hand tightened to where you can't tighten it you know, by your hand anymore. Okay. All right, and once that is as tight as you can get it by your hand, you're gonna take your 19mm wrench and crank on it. I wouldn't apply too much pressure. That's probably good enough right there. And then off camera, I went ahead and spun this nut inside the knob already. Man, that thing looks good. What do you guys think about this Billetworkz teardrop knob? I think it looks really good. All right, and then it says the next thing you want to do, you want to spin this this washer or this nut on here. I think this just allows it to take up space, because if not, I don't think this shift knob will look right without it. Probably too much space. Let's see if we can get this right. Let's start it like this. Nope, still didn't get it. Let's try that again. Let's try it with the reverse all the way behind us. Alright, not quite. Let's try it with the reverse to the passenger side door. Damn, still not good. Alright, let's try this again. We'll do reverse to the driver's side door. Still not good enough. Huh. Let's try that right there. See if that works. Man, that's still not lined up right. That's way too loose. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so let's try this again. It's on here. Got all the hardware set right. I set all the hardware off camera, so make sure we can still go into reverse. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Yeah, so I think everything looks good. So I know the lighting is not the best in here, but here's what the shift knob looks like actually inside the car. I wish there was some more light in here, but there's not. So yeah, here's what the shift knob looks like. I think it looks pretty awesome. And then, like I said, once again, this is the Billetworkz Teardrop Red Cosmic shift knob. Let's see exactly what it says it's called on the instruction. It doesn't say. Alright, but yeah, so that is a super duper easy install. Next thing is, I'm just gonna have to try it out. Let's actually double check and make sure it goes into reverse. Awesome. So I don't know if you can see, but the reverse camera is working. Oh, no wonder I have the hatch open. Let's go shut that real quick. Go subscribe. Alright, so let's double check and make sure the reverse camera works. And as you can see, let me get a good angle. The backup camera is fully functional. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Alright, so everything seems to be working with the shift knob. Alright, so I know today's install video was super short. It really wasn't nothing to it, so I'll run back through the process. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to spin the stock shift knob, which is super simple. You may hear that spring, you know, getting the coil shot up in it, which that ain't no big deal. So once you have that off, you are going to, that has like a little lock nut, bolt, washer, nut, whatever you want to call it. You're going to want to spin it all the way down clockwise, and then once that's on there, you're going to take the other supplied nut, screw it on there, and then you're going to screw the shift knob on, and then you're going to have to play with it. You have to play with it to make sure, you know, you get your reverse and all the engraving in the dead center. So all in all, might have took me 5 minutes. Oh, and in order to tighten down the hardware, you are going to need a, where's it at? I know this is a rather big wrench, but yeah, you're just going to need a 19 millimeter to tighten up both the nuts that sit on top of the stock boot. You'll tighten it down until you know the spring is pretty compressed good enough, so there's not a lot of play whenever you pull up to slide it into reverse. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Let's take one last look inside at the shift knob. I really like this teardrop, the red cosmic. Like I said, it is something different. It's not like I see everybody, they either have the Boomba or the Cobb one, so I just wanted to be different. I haven't seen anybody have this the Billetworkz red teardrop shift knob. So let's take one last look at it in the cab. Yeah. The lighting in here is not too good. Let's go over to the passenger side and take a look at it. Make sure, if you haven't already, go follow me on Instagram. The lighting is just not good. Actually, you know what? Let me turn my cell phone light on and see if that helps. I don't think that helped any. It's not focusing. But anyways, that's the shift knob. You know what? Hell, I'll just take it off and show it to you guys again. No big deal. Get out here in the sunlight. Since I have all the nuts and stuff set, it won't be no big deal to show you all the shift knob. Come on. Alright, so once again, this thing won't focus. Come on, focus. Here is the shift knob, the red cosmic teardrop look. Dadgum, I wish this thing would focus. Sorry guys, the daggum camera won't focus. Come on. Yep, it's probably time to upgrade the camera. I'll hold it far out, will it focus? No, but anyways, you get the gist of it here. So let's put it back on. This camera's pissing me off, so. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, sorry about all that auto-focusing stuff. I guess that means it's time to get a new camera. Yeah, so once again, sorry about the autofocusing. Anyways, that is the Billetworkz teardrop red cosmic shift knob. Like I said, all you're gonna need is, you know, the shift knob and then all the supplied hardware, a 19 millimeter socket and wrench, and then you're good to go. Like I said, maybe 5 minutes, that's tops. I think the hardest thing was, you know, getting all the threads right to where everything was lined up symmetrical. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't watched the giveaway video, go watch that video and enter my giveaway. I will be picking this. I will be picking somebody sometime soon. Actually, I will be picking somebody at the end of this video, so make sure you go and do the requirements to get on that giveaway to win some supplies from Kilco Guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked today's video, leave it a thumbs up. If you didn't like today's video, still, you know what to do, leave it a thumbs up. And if you're stopping in for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out. Alright, so if you made it this far in the video, you obviously want to find out if you won. So what I've done is I just Googled a YouTube random comment picker, and all you have to do is just post a link to your URL of your video. We'll hit go over here. It found 14 unique comments. Alright, so now is the moment everybody's been waiting for. We're going to see who the comment winner is. Alright, Clancy Miller. Alright, Clancy Miller, you have 1 week from today, which is Wednesday. So by next Wednesday, you have 1 week to get a hold of me. And the way that you're going to get a hold of me is you're going to DM me on Instagram, ttorres1183, and then we'll work out the details from there. So thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. You won. Get a hold of me. You have 1 week. Thanks. Peace. Alright, so like I said, the winner is Clancy Miller, and I just found your Instagram page, and you do follow me, and you do own an ST. So once again, congratulations. You have a week to get a hold of me. DM me on Instagram.